Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is remove these little clips that are underneath the boot lid, and we're just going to go and pop them off so we can get access to the bit underneath to access where the camera is going to be. So what I've done is remove this little clip here, and that's what it looks like with a flathead screwdriver like this, and just literally popped it out like that. Now it's going to be hard for me to do that in camera and film at the same time, but I'm just going to do that multiple times to get out this little hook clip here, and that's just what they look like, kind of like a ridged, almost like a wee screw kind of thing. So after a couple of minutes, I've managed to unpick all of these little guys that now mean you can get, as you can see, it's starting to be loose, which is nice and handy. And we can get inside there and get our things on. And that is my little collection of these little screw bits. Now what I've done is unhook it from the bottom there, because the handle's going to be the bit that's going to cause me a little bit of grievance, just because it's curved, and that's going to get removed like so. And there's that material nice and loose, and we've got access now to the inside of the boot, which is handy, which is what I wanted access to. Okay, so we've got these little clips on the hinges that need to be removed. What I've done is push them in like so, and then you can just get your flathead in there to pull them out. Now they take a wee second to get out, but as you can see, they're fairly easy to get out. So there's 3 on each arm to come out, and then they just slide off. So it's important to pull them off from both sides. Like so. And I have got 3 there and 3 over there, and that means this cover can come off so we can get access to more pieces inside to help remove for the next step. So my next step is to disconnect the connector and then unbolt these 4 bolts. So once the bolts are removed, the headlight literally lifts out quite easily. I'm going to do this with one hand. Now the tail lights have been removed, so next I'm going to be bolting back on the tail lights to get them back in. I did give it a little wipe in here while I was having access to this, but yeah, let's get these tail lights back on. So just screwing in these little bolts to get the tail lights back on. These are using the 10mm again, so I'll just use the 10mm spanner to get this tightened a little bit. Again, do not recommend trying to film and doing this with one hand, but I'm doing this for you guys, so in case anybody ever needs to do it, you can replace the tail light quite easily, or change the reversing camera, whatever it may be. And then we're just going to put these 2 on out the outer sides here, which will be a selection of bits. Here we go here. I will tighten these up properly with that wee tool in there, but right now just getting it on so you guys can see the process of getting it finished back on. And then I'm going to put the kind of covers back on for those hinges, which is super handy dropping them, but we've got these little guys here that they push in and out. I'm going to push that like so, and then push that in like that. Snap fits back in, which is quite nice and satisfying actually. But yeah, so release it back so it pops out, place that in like so, and then you're just going to go ahead and push that in to snap it in place. So now the fun bit is, once I've got the liner kind of placed back in, curved it in here, got it around the handle, is to place all these black little clips back into the relevant holes, which, you know, it's not super hard to do as compared to getting them off, but yeah, you want to make sure you're getting it lined up all right, like that. At least I'm going in with one finger, which is quite a neat touch. I'll do one more and then I'll pause the video and we'll show you the end result. So lining this up, again hard to do, one finger, 3, 2, 1, pushing that in, and that kind of fastens in. So I'll do the rest and then we'll jump to the end of the video. So there we go, that is all those little clips in. But yeah, I'm quite happy. It's taken me a little bit longer than I wanted in this video will be, but got everything back in place, just put the tools back in the garage and we'll be good to go.